Heat transfer. This chapter, Principles of Heat Transfer, provides some basic information about heat transfer. You'll look at the three ways heat can be transferred, and you will discover some of the factors that affect heat transfer inside a typical heat exchanger. Definitions. To understand how heat is transferred, it is important to understand what heat is. Heat is a form of energy that is associated with the movement of molecules in a material. This energy can often be measured as temperature. For heat transfer to occur, there must be a difference in temperature. When there is a temperature difference, heat is transferred from the material with the higher temperature to the material with the lower temperature. How heat is transferred. Heat can be transferred between materials in three basic ways: by conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction. With conduction, heat is transferred as a result of physical contact between two materials or from one part of an object to another part of the same object. Convection. Another form of heat transfer is convection. Convection is the transfer of heat within a moving fluid. Convection can be divided into two categories: natural convection and forced convection. Natural convection can be illustrated using a container of water and dye. As the water is heated, the water that is closest to the bottom is heated more than the water elsewhere. As the temperature of the water on the bottom increases, that water becomes lighter or less dense and rises upward. At the same time, the cooler water, which is denser and heavier than the warmer water, sinks to the bottom of the container. With natural convection, the difference in densities of the warmer water and cooler water causes the water to circulate in the container. This circulation helps to transfer heat throughout the water. During forced convection, heat transfer occurs when a mechanical device, such as a pump or a fan, causes the fluid movement. In this process, air is being moved through the heat exchanger by a fan. Radiation. The third form of heat transfer is radiation. Radiation is the transfer of energy by electromagnetic waves. Microwaves and light waves are examples of electromagnetic waves. When electromagnetic waves strike an object, they may be transmitted through the object, reflected off the object, or absorbed by the object. If a wave is absorbed, its energy is transferred to the object and the temperature of the object increases.